Okay, so what I wanted to get at was, holy shit. Mean Buffalo with the resub. I gotta eat a hot pepper. Thanks for the resub. During the talk segment, too. You guys make it real hard to talk when you start giving me subs. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Ooh, that was hot. Okay, it's cool. We got this cool drink. Anyway, I'm sure you guys can tell by the vast majority of holy shit subs I'm getting from Mean Buffalo and Ali at Faye. Thank you guys so much. Also, me too, I'm first. Surely you guys can tell from all the arcade sticks that I have sitting behind me and all the fighting games that I play that I'm like a super big fan of fighting games. I love fighting games. Fighting games are dope. Ooh, Hype Train's cool. Cool. Fighting games are dope. Fighting games are probably my favorite genre of game, right? Right in front of like card games. I should say specifically Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh. I played a little bit of Force of Will, a little bit of Pokemon, but those are the big two for me. Anyways, I'll try any fighting game at least once, right? Except for Them's Fighting Herds, unfortunately. I'll never try that game. Sorry. And I've noticed progressively that a lot of these fighting games, at least in the 2D aspect, are getting a lot easier. I compiled a little quick list of fighting games that have auto combos. Now I want to talk about why I think they have auto combos. Not each one of them in specific, just all together, right? So a list of like more modern fighting games, holy shit, I put 14. Let's put N15 because they both have them. Oops. There we go, that'll help. What is this nonsense? I'm talking about auto combos in fighting games and why I think that we need them and more games should have them. Now, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, Dead or Alive 6, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I actually didn't even know that Grand Blue Fantasy Versus had auto combos. Someone told me. I asked in the Discord and I had to go on YouTube and double check. Oh, an ad. You got an ad. Get fucked. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus isn't like that. I thought it actually has auto combos. I looked it up and you can mash square and you'll get a combo, right? It's not a good one. Same thing with Under Night In-Birth. Uniclear. Uniclear you also can just mash square. 3 ads. I'm sorry. I can't control the ads, guys. Blame Twitch. KOF 15. Although I'm giving Beanie like 10p from this right now. Yeah, exactly. Give me 10 cents or 10 pesos, whatever it is. Give me the dollar dues. KOF 15, KOF 14, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Multiple Type Luminous, so it's a target combo. So it's a free target combo that you're getting off mashing one button, right? Multi-Blood Type Lumina, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, and Under Night In-Birth. All of them. I think all of them have auto combos, right? Now, all these combos, for the most part, are very bad, right? They're not very good combos, right? These things don't lead to the most amazing damage in the world. They don't like lead to amazing positioning and Oki and like the most optimal damage and meter gain. You missed Persona 4. I wouldn't have known. I would not have known. Yeah, I agree. You're absolutely right. Wonderful Deluxe. Let me turn on the chat box so you guys can read each other's stuff. I agree with you. I'm not saying that that the auto combos are good, but I'm saying that they exist. It doesn't matter that if you mash LLL, you get LMH, okay? That is an auto combo. That is a combo assist of some kind. I could have even put Killer Instinct on this list for something like auto doubles because it makes combos very, very easy. It doesn't go in that. That's fine. That doesn't change what I'm talking about. These are an essentially you mash one button and you get a light, medium, heavy. You get a light, medium, heavy special super. You get a light, medium, heavy, or you get a light, medium, weird ender. That's specifically just for the game, i.e. Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's not like a battle combo. It's not an auto combo. It's 100% an auto combo. I went into Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Discord and asked them, hey, does this game have auto combos? Because someone told me. It's like calling a target combo an auto combo. Yeah, but you're mashing LLL and getting LMH, right? Is a special case, very special case. Theirs are very different from every other auto combo thing, and that's why I don't understand why Wonderful Lux is arguing this so much. Anyways, that is all irrelevant. What I'm getting at here is these games specifically finally got something right in mind in recent times, okay? Most of these games don't have rollback netcode, and the ones that do have kind of poopy bad rollback netcode, okay? what really matters here is the fact that they are trying to make the game a little more accessible on the low end. On the very bottom end, you press LLL, you get LLL. Cool. That is an auto combo. Cool. Perfect. You got an auto combo. Congratulations. Anyways, the reason why I think this is a good thing is because I'm a big fan of not making execution the main thing about fighting games. Right? Execution is just something you do. Slowly over time, you'll get it, you'll understand it, you'll be able to do it. I was playing Marvel Infinite for, I guess I should say, the past week. I've been working on trying to like learn 1 or 2 combos with the 2 characters I like, Ultron and Black Panther. And in this discovery, I realized like I don't really play a lot of tag fighters. I don't really play a lot of 2v2 games, 3v3 games. And the reason why is just because I've always felt them so jarring. I've always felt them too fast for my liking, too hard to understand, too hard to comprehend, and the combos way too elaborate for my small 3D fighting game player brain. You guys can down the hill, that's fine. I'm not gonna omit it from the list. It's still here. Get fucked, guys. It's still gonna be here. But yeah, if you don't think Granblue Fantasy Versus really has auto combos, fine, it doesn't. But the rest of these games on this list do. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm saying like I don't know why they're dying on this. I don't care, guys. Anyways. So as I've learned this, I've realized that the hardest part about fighting games is not the execution. Once you learn it, it just becomes drills that your hands do, right? Like I could pick up an arcade stick, and I could kind of just like accidentally remember Black Panther's B&B from Full Screen Carry or Ultron's corner combo, right? I could remember these things, but what I couldn't always remember is how to anti-air my opponent, how to get my opponent to back down to the ground and blocking, how to get my opponent stuck in block stun so I could get mix-ups, when to try to tick throw, right? I think that the great thing about auto combos is the great thing about auto combos is that a lot of times they kind of help you stop thinking about the game in a sense of execution and start thinking about the game in a sense of neutral and spacing and all of the things that really, really matter about fighting games, right? And it bypasses like the very low execution barrier in most of these games, right? I think that Dragon Ball FighterZ and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid are very special examples of auto combos done extremely powerfully. But a lot of these other games, the auto combos are very piss poor damage. But it's just so that you feel yourself getting hits, right? You're getting your small damage and you're learning when to block. You're learning when to tag out. You're learning when to call an assist. You're learning when to DP, when to mash on wake up, when to backdash, how to space things. And all of that comes from just making the execution barrier leave your mind. You just pretend the execution barrier does not exist until you get to that next level and you start learning all these things. You're like, dude, every time I open someone up and I do the auto combos, yeah, but you have to like hold a button for that, right? It's like L1 and you mash square or whatever. And they usually start up a launcher and all the launchers are unsafe. So you're inherently taking a risk for trying to use the Tekken 7 auto combos, which is pretty funny. Yeah. There's auto combos in Tekken where you like hold one of the buttons and it's like it gives you a basic you do that and then that's a new input they made for new players. Holy shit, I gotta look at that. Maybe we'll take a look at that and see what you mean by that. Anyways, I do really like that once people start to figure out like, oh man, every time I hit someone, I'm not doing as much damage to them as they're doing to me when they open me up. Okay, I've already kind of learned how to open people up. I've learned when to tick throw, when to try to go for a lower and overhead, when to call an assist in like a tag game, when it's your turn to pressure, right? Just kind of like game feel, maybe not even looking up frame data. You've already accidentally learned all these things while just mashing on the square button or mashing on the triangle button or doing light, medium, heavy, like the very basic things that the game will show you in either the tutorial or just by playing online a little bit. And I think that is something that more fighting games need to do, right? We're already getting rollback netcode in all these fighting games soon here, right? We're already starting to get hopefully crossplay with more of these fighting games here soon. God, please fix the fucking lobbies. But what really matters is that I just want to see more people actually be able to dig into the meat of a fighting game. And I do not think the meat of a fighting game lies in its execution. I believe that it lies in all of the other things that truly make fighting games way more difficult. Anyways, if you liked this little impromptu talk segment, like I do on my streams very often, Hello, welcome, YouTubers, YouTube family. Feel free to come by the stream. Say hi. Don't just hang out in the YouTube and comment on the videos and like them. You should do those things too. But instead, come on over to the live streams. We do this shit live once or twice a week. Just chill out, and then after we do this, we play, usually, some fighting games. Anyways, this is Beanie Thuggish for the YouTube, signing out and saying peace.